and welcome to the iGameOver channel. And it's been a long time since I've done a vlog, so here I am doing a vlog, okay? I want to touch on several subjects, but I promise I'm not going to keep you for long, right? So, the number one subject is me being a father, right? As probably many of you know, or all of you, well, probably not all of you, but many of you know, nearly 3 weeks ago, my daughter was born. So that's been great. I have to say that nothing really prepares you for a sheer intensity of labor. It's really odd. The time passes really quickly, basically just like that, you know? And it just feels like a few hours, but before we knew it was like 12 hours later and the baby was born, and you suddenly get this rush of adrenaline and you're so happy, and you know, everyone in the room is crying and you're crying, and you hold your baby in your hands and you're suddenly very awake, but then it just comes over you, this whoosh, you know, it's you start feeling really drained, really tired. So you think like, okay, I'll just go home and rest, and my wife will stay in a hospital and rest. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to stay too, and from day zero the baby wakes up all the time, and yeah, that's basically it. And if she doesn't wake up, you need to wake her up and feed her. So it's basically that. There is like no break whatsoever. So nothing really prepares you for the sheer intensity of the early parenthood. Like, you can read about this, and then you can talk to people, you can talk to other parents, and they will tell you it's intensive, but nothing really prepares you to feel that intensity. It's pretty awesome though. It's rewarding. It's very frustrating at times, and you know, babies don't do what we want them to do. They have their own lives, their own agenda, so to speak, and you know, all they know how to communicate is to cry. So they cry a lot, and they sleep a lot, and they eat a lot, and so on, and not necessarily when you want it to. In fact, most of the time when you don't want it. I sort of have this theory that babies have this, like, a, you know, magical, quote-unquote, ability to detect your hunger. Like, I noticed that the moment I could be sitting here and recording this, the moment I will think that I'm hungry and I should probably eat something, she'll wake up and start crying. So it just happens again and again. But no matter, on the upside, when my wife was pregnant, I was playing a lot of Hearthstone. Like, I always played a lot of Hearthstone. A friend of mine introduced me to it, and I loved the game. So, you know, the sounds were there and everything like that. And it turns out that when we can't get her to sleep, I turn on Hearthstone and I start playing Hearthstone. The music from it and the sounds and everything like that calms her down. So she must have heard it in the belly, and now she sort of associates it with, you know, a warm, fuzzy feeling and sleepy time, right? So, win for me, right? Way to go, gaming. I also have to say that all those sleepless nights when my wife was telling me, like, why don't you just go to sleep, and all I wanted is to game, it pays off big time. So if you want to have kids in the future, do some, you know, nighttime gaming. It will prepare you to stay up all night, and you're going to tolerate this much better. So that's the news for me personally. Unpersonally, Trump has now become a president, and he's been inaugurated. He's doing all sorts of stupid crap, and he's been a joke for the rest of the world, and probably for most of the Americans as well, at least a big part of it, or at least those that I know think he's a joke in any way. So yeah, he's doing all sorts of, you know, crap, and you know, banning people from entering, and getting people stuck in the airport, despite the fact that they've already have visas and everything. It's just seriously stupid. So, hey, on week one, he's already losing his first court case because the court just said to him, like, hey, you stupid a-hole, like, you can't do that, right? So, so there, a judge already overturned his ban on people, or at least temporary ban on people that already have visas, so that they can enter. But Canada, of course, Canada, the good guy, goes like, hey, well, you know what? If those idiots don't want you, come to me, I'll get you. So, way to go, Canada. Thumbs up from me for that. On the third note, I've actually managed to build another gaming PC. I just thought, like, my gaming PC was really nice and you guys liked the setup, but I don't know, it was just not particularly quiet and not particularly cooling friendly, and it was a little bit too big. I think I was in the mood for something smaller, so I built a mini ITX case, or well, mini ITX computer in a mini ITX case, and so yeah, I'm in the middle of shooting a video for that. You'll have to give me a little time, because as you can imagine, I don't always have time to shoot videos. So, not to complain, but yeah, my time got a little bit more limited. So yeah, there you have it. But I still attempt to do the giveaways every single week. There is some other videos in progress that I'm editing. I'm trying to learn some a little bit more advanced editing techniques, combining maybe Premiere Pro with After Effects and so on and so forth. I'm not the most proficient in After Effects, so you'll have to bear with me, but I'm trying to deliver as best content, as most quality content to you as possible. And talking about quality, that leads us into another thing. You probably noticed by now that the 1080p 60 frames per second disappeared. I'm very sorry for that. I know you prefer that, but there are a few reasons for that. One, I really don't move that much in a frame. I don't go flailing my arms and doing some crazy shit. You know, I'm not PewDiePie, I'm not H2 3D, whatever the hell his name is, and so on, right? I'm not one of those people. So 60 frames per second is wasted on me, to be honest. And the second thing is that I'm a little bit OCD. One of the things that I hate is that if I buy an equipment, I want to use it to a full potential, right? I want it to work for a living. I want it to earn its keep, so to speak. And having a 4K 100 megabits per second camera record 1080p in 28 megabits pains me. Not only my post-processing suffered a bit, because I can post-process as well when I don't have the bitrate. Also the quality, the sharpness, and it's just, I don't know. It's just been bugging and eating at me for some time. So I hope you'll forgive me. I mean, you can still watch it in 1080p, no problem, but I can't. It was eating at me, literally eating at me, and I tried to ignore it. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm coming back to 4K. Sorry. Well, that's it for today. That's it for this blog. The next one will be coming up hopefully soon. Once my daughter is of the age where I can actually get her here in my arms on camera, then I will show her, introduce her to you. Because I know that some of you asked for it. Right now she would probably just squint at the lights and not be particularly happy here, so I'll save you some crying. Yeah. So I really hope you have a really nice day. I really hope you have a really nice week. And I shall see you next time in the next video, okay? Until next time, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, don't forget to leave the comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? It really means a lot. And I don't know if you noticed, in a, well, say a couple of videos ago, I left a little thing in the end, little spoiler, well, not spoiler, teaser, let's say. Yes, guys, my announcement at the end is like that. Get me to 1,000 subscribers and I'm going to do a hardware giveaway. I'm actually going to get some gaming peripheral, okay, and give it away to you anywhere in the world, completely for free. You don't have to pay for shipping or anything like that. It's just to get in the giveaway, win it, and and provide me with your address, and I will ship it to you, okay? So you've been really great at this. I've been gaining subscribers left and right. It feels awesome, to be honest, and that just motivates me to do more content and more videos for you. So yeah, get me to 1,000 subscribers and I'll make sure someone gets something nice, okay? Some hardware giveaway this time, not only a game, but hardware giveaway, okay? So, take care, guys, and I'll see you next time, okay? Peace!